A grandmother's concern sparks an urgent search for a 1-year-old boy.
She never showed up till 8:30 and she looked like she was messed up.
But that concern deepens when officers come face to face with the child's mother.
Chelsey.
What?
How long has it been since you used any drugs?
I've been clean for over a week. I get drug tested 3 times a week by DCF.
This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner. I want to tell you about this app really quick that you're going to love. It's called Upside. Upside gets you cash back. Yes, extra cash back on everyday purchases like gas, groceries, and takeout. Here's what you do. You download Upside for free, claim an offer at one of their 100,000 plus locations, and pay like normal with your card. Then verify the purchase and boom, money back. Say I want takeout one night. I'll search for Upside offers first. After I spend, money appears in my app that I can transfer straight into my bank account. Upside's frequent users earn an average of $254 back a year. So to start getting your cash back, click the link in the description or scan the QR code and use promo code ITC to get an extra 25 cents bonus on every gallon on your first tank of gas. She insists she was clean from drugs, but what they found in the backpack near her baby said otherwise. It's March 7, 2024. We're in Sarasota, Florida. Around 11:15 that morning, officers with the Sarasota Police Department are dispatched to an apartment complex on School Avenue. The caller says she just caught her daughter and 2 unknown men using drugs near her home.
Sir Robert, Sarasota Police, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hey, did you...
They're gone, I think. I just seen them on the camera running out of my house with garbage bags headed to their car.
Okay. What's the deal with them?
DCF asked me if I could let her stay there till they found Chelsey a place to go with the baby. And I said she couldn't live with me anymore, but I said, I'll do it just because the baby's been real sick. So I let her stay, and she said, fine. Last night, she said she had to go stay at the Salvation Army where I keep the baby because something about her showing she's homeless and they'll put her in one of their housing there at the Salvation Army. So I did it. Well, she promised she'd be home because I have to be to work. I have to leave my house at 7. She never showed up till 8:30, and she looked like she was messed up. She kept telling me she wasn't. Well, I had to go.
Okay.
So I called DCF, and nobody's responding. I pulled up on my camera to see if she had been outside or not. And sure enough, she had brought 2 guys in my house through my back door, and they were leaving with garbage bags. Now, she had nothing but the baby stroller in a seat at my house, so I don't know what they took of mine.
Okay. Do you know what kind of a car they were in?
No, I just know his name's Ben. I don't know what kind of car it's a. I've seen the car before. It's a little bitty car, silver, but I don't know the name.
Okay, I've got to go.
As you just heard, this is especially concerning for the caller because she says her 1-year-old grandchild might be with them. Here's what happened next, according to the police report. A moment later, I observed a white Ford sedan driven by a black male turn east onto Siesta Drive from South School Avenue. The male appeared scrunched down like he was attempting to conceal himself from me as he drove past. Believing the vehicle may be related to this call for service, I U-turned onto Siesta Drive and attempted to get behind the vehicle. As I U-turned, I observed the Ford approach South Shade Avenue, go around stop traffic, run the red light, and proceed north on South Shade Avenue. I briefly activated my emergency equipment and attempted to overtake the sedan. I observed the Ford accelerate, run the red light at South Shade Avenue and Weber Street, and then continue north at a high rate of speed. I turned off my emergency equipment, advised dispatch, and briefly checked the area to ensure there were no crashes. After the brief chase, officers tried to contact the caller's daughter, who was ID'd as 33-year-old Chelsey Bowman, but no answer. According to the case report, Chelsey has a storied past. The report doesn't elaborate on the storied past, but online records show in 2022, Chelsey was charged with being an accessory after the fact, plus what was called traffic and stolen property. So she was already on probation. Officers returned to the apartment shortly before 1 p.m., where they run right into Chelsey and her 1-year-old child.
Just trying to get in, and she said that
10-4, 1 Lincoln 3.
Okay.
that you guys came and locked the door.
I didn't lock the doors.
Okay.
I haven't touched the apartment. I haven't been inside. Do you have your ID with you?
Why?
Okay. What's going on this morning?
I left this morning to go to the Salvation. I came back from the Salvation Army, and we're getting housing. I just completed felony probation.
Okay.
I'm off of all of that.
Okay.
There's nothing going on.
Okay. What happened a few minutes ago with you guys when you pulled out of here?
We pulled out of here.
Yes, ma'am.
In what car? There was two different cars. A white car?
Yeah.
Oh, that his name is, LaVar Hamilton? LaVar Hamilton?
Okay. Which car were you in?
I was in the black, two-door.
The black two-door?
The black Volkswagen.
Okay. All right. Where's that car now?
What car?
The black Volkswagen.
He just left. He just dropped me off.
He just dropped you off? Okay. Who's this little guy?
That's my son.
Okay. What's his name?
Aiden.
All right, so you were over here earlier collecting some property?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your last name?
BOWMAN. But I didn't break nothing illegal. I didn't do nothing wrong. My mom lets me come here. I've been staying with her for the last 2 weeks. Me and the baby have been.
And your first name is?
Chelsey.
Who was driving the black car that you left with?
That is, his name is Tim. No.
Ben?
Ben.
Ben who?
Ben. Ben. I know where he stays at in Bradenton, but.
Okay. But you don't know him?
No,
You
he
don't know
goes
his
to
last
methadone
name?
clinic.
Okay. How long have you known Ben?
Like a month.
Right away, officers were suspicious something might have been off with Chelsey. This is what the case report goes on to say. I observed Chelsey Bowman and Redacted standing on the back patio. Redacted was lying in a car seat. He did not appear to be harmed. Chelsey was obviously under the influence of a narcotic. Her speech was slurred, her eyes were glassy, and she was unsteady on her feet. Chelsey seemed drowsy, forgetful, and was unable to perform simple tasks. Before we jump back in this case, I've got some exciting news. We've officially launched our very own streaming app, Law&Crime Plus. It's the ultimate spot for all deep dives and cases you've been asking for. Check it out.
Get on the ground right now! This is Law&Crime Plus. Ad-free, on-demand access to our hit series and exclusive access to our case files.
You can see his brain laying on the sidewalk.
911 calls.
This is Kelly's mother. My wife and child just got badly.
And the evidence they don't show you on TV. Join the community and track breaking stories. Stream now on Crime Plus.
We have so much lined up that you seriously don't want to miss. Head over to lawandcrimeplus.com right now to snag our launch deal for $3.99 a month or $40.99 for a year. All right, let's get back to the story.
Can you come back when my mom comes home?
No, this is not something that can wait. We have to take care of this now.
Okay. So let me say it.
Okay. LaVar?
LaVar.
Okay. Hamilton. Does he have a middle name?
But I know he's very well known.
What kind of a car does he drive?
He drives a white. I want to say it's a white Chevy, maybe. I don't know exactly. If I see it, I would know.
Is it a sedan, a truck?
A sedan.
It's a sedan. Four-door?
Four-door.
So what did you do this morning? You said you went to Salvation Army?
I left the Salvation Army and
left.
I came home.
Came home.
I
To
stayed
get...
last night, yes.
Okay.
And I stayed home with I talked to LaVar around, and I talked to Ben. Ben said he'd come drive me. I gotta look at my phone to find
The officer notes she constantly kept scrounging for items in her bag. Chelsey claims she was looking for her phone, but when the officer offered to help her find it, she became defensive.
Do you have a phone number for Ben so I can talk to him, see what's going on?
Yeah, when I find my phone.
Okay. Do you mind if I check to help you find your phone?
No, I do mind if you check.
Okay.
I didn't break any laws, and I have no...
Chelsey.
Listen, I know my rights, okay? I have just got off of 3 PBLs. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let an officer go through my stuff. Do you mind? Of course I mind. All y'all have ever done is lock me and take me from my kids. No way. I'll check my bags where you're not around. You want to wait for me right here? That's fine. But I'm gonna...
No. Chelsey,
What?
how long has it been since you used any drugs?
I've been clean for over a week. I get drug tested 3 times a week by DCF.
How long has it been since you used drugs?
Since I used drugs, over a week.
It's been over a week?
Yep.
Okay.
Do
Can you stick out your tongue? You do.
I just ate ice cream.
Can you open up your mouth, stick out your tongue? Okay. All right.
I'm not using.
Chelsey.
DCF is
Chelsey,
dropping.
your speech is slurred. You're unsteady on your feet. You have pot marks on your tongue. You have several indicators that are consistent with somebody who's recently used narcotics. How long has it been since you used something?
I told you Saturday of last week.
Saturday of last week. Okay. All right.
So now, what else do we need? What else do you need from me?
I'm going to wait for my other officer to get here. I'm going to make some phone calls, and then we're going to figure it out. She is, I think the medical term is high as right now. I'm going to try and get her mom's down in Venice. I'm going to try and get her to come up here. She's either going to jail or she's going to the hospital. I haven't decided which yet. Okay. But we're going to have somebody to take care of it. His name's Aiden.
All right.
He seems okay now, but it's starting to get pretty hot out here. I'm going to make a phone call. If she gives you any problems at all, give me a shout. We'll come back. We'll put her in cuffs.
Okay. Sounds good.
According to the case report, while Chelsey was going through her backpack, the officer observed a clear plastic bag with white powder residue. The report goes on to say, I also observed Chelsey repeatedly falling asleep while attempting to access her phone, which she dropped several times.
Me?
Yes.
I'm not in and out of consciousness. I'm tired.
Just confirming your location at 3805
We take
South
a nap at
Avenue.
this time. It's time to go in. I know an ambulance to come here. I'm gonna tell my mom, y'all can go. I gave you the car information. You can go.
You're advising unknown type narcotic?
Okay, well, I'm gonna get an Uber and I'm gonna go.
Okay.
And if you have any questions, you can call me. Okay? Because I'm gonna go ahead and get to my sister, so that's where I can lay down. And she can help me with the baby.
Let's go ahead and do the routine. All right, Chelsey. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm going to jail? What did I do? You gotta call my mom to come get the baby?
Stand up for me.
We will. What did I do, sir? Sir, what did I do? Tell me. Just chill out. I didn't do anything. Are you serious right now? My son, you can't leave my son here. My mom has to come and get him, please.
We're not leaving him here by himself.
But why am I going to jail?
You got her, and I can stay with her.
I can't search her, though. Do you want to switch?
Yeah, we'll switch.
My car's right here.
Yeah.
Why am I going to jail? Just tell me.
Start it up and turn the AC on.
Yep.
What did I do?
He'll explain it to you.
I know.
I'm going to come explain to you in just a minute.
He'll explain it to you.
I didn't do anything, though.
Come on.
Ma'am.
Just stay right here, behind the car.
That's crazy.
Do you have anything sharp on you that's gonna poke me?
No.
Any narcotics?
Okay.
Why am I going to jail?
Well, my guess is that you're under some sort of narcotic, right? And you have, that's your son, correct?
Yeah. I'm not on narcotics.
You're
It's
not?
my sleeping medicine. I take methadone every morning. I have an open DCF case. They come and drug test me. So I'm gonna go to jail for that?
I'm not sure. You're gonna have to speak with the other officer, the investigating officer.
Okay.
Okay, he'll explain it to you.
Oh, those are all
What's
tobacco roaches.
What's in it?
They're-
Marijuana?
No, no marijuana.
They're just
Tobacco.
Okay.
Can you start heading towards
Please
North
don't.
Trail?
I just completed.
We have a single 10 o'clock yet.
Like, I've done everything I can to complete probation. Like,
What's going on now?
nothing.
Nothing.
I'm not.
Sure.
Huh?
What's going on with you now?
Nothing. I'm doing good. I promise you. Oops, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm just not doing anything
You don't have
wrong.
anything in your bra, right?
No, they're gonna search me when I get to the jail and everything.
Yeah, but the problem is if you have something on you, it's another charge.
I know how it goes.
So I just want to make sure. Sorry.
Can you advise on the 28 and the area on the North Trail?
I'm not gonna go to jail, right?
Stand by.
Huh?
Yes. He said
I'm
you're going
to jail for what?
He'll explain it to you once he comes back. Come on.
Signal 10 is going to be...
Alright, he'll be able to tell you more about it.
Can you give me my phone?
Yep, everything's going with you.
No, so I can start calling my bonds right now?
Can't call right now. Once you get booked into jail, you'll be able to call.
It's gonna take a long time. You're gonna turn the car on?
Yep, I'm turning it on right now. Hang on.
Vehicle's gonna be at Walmart, 3500.
There might have been a reason Chelsey was super fidgety about her backpack. The powder substance found in the clear plastic bag reportedly tested positive for meth. But that wasn't all. Inside her purse were reportedly 4 rectangular Xanax pills, as well as a tied plastic baggie containing white powder/crushed pills, and a blunt which also contained white powder/crystal.
Southeast North Driveway, south of Brazil.
On top of
You got a lot of hair, girl.
Yeah, I know. If you put it all on top of my head,
I got you.
like pull it down, drop it all down.
Oh, you mean this way?
Yeah. And then I can,
Alright, go ahead.
The rubber glove, like the rubber from the glove, would tie it up. So that way it doesn't
You know what?
fall in.
I'm gonna give you my beret, alright?
Okay. Thank you, honey. Just grab it. Yeah.
Just because I know the struggle.
Oh, God.
Sorry. There you go. Is that better?
I take methadone, so how does this work?
Well, we found some narcotics in your bag.
What?
What are those?
What?
I don't know. We're gonna have to test them unless you know what it
Are
is.
they pills?
I don't know. I don't know what he collected from your bag.
Oh my God. So
What was in your bag?
there was Xanax in there.
Xanax and what else?
There was Xanax and a powdery substance, which would have been MDMA.
MDMA.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to jail for that.
So why are you carrying that stuff and why are you doing it?
I'm not doing it
So why do you have it?
because Ben left it in the bag when I got dropped off. That's
Yeah,
why I
but
didn't want
it's
to
in
bring
your
it.
possession.
I understand that.
You already know how that works.
Florida tag 70 David Michael.
I don't know.
Sam,
You're gonna have to
Zero.
talk to the judge.
Directly Black
Alright.
Jeep.
But you're saying the powder substance is MDMA? Okay.
5200 Los DMT.
Chelsey, look. So, you got a ton of stuff in your backpack, and I gotta sort through it and figure out what it is, okay? I need your help to do that. Since you're under arrest, though, I'm gonna read you your rights under Miranda. Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney with you prior to, during, or after any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney and desire one, the court will appoint one for you. You may stop the questioning at any time by refusing to answer further or by requesting to consult with your attorney. Do you understand each... Chelsey?
I'm listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you understand each of these rights I explained them to you? Okay. And having those rights in mind, are you willing to answer a couple questions about these things? All right, I know you already told the officer that you had MDMA, but look, I'm not a drug expert, and it's going to help me out. This was in your, like, leopard skin purse. They kind of seem like pills that are mashed up.
I gotta see closer. I don't. They look blue to me.
No, they're white, I think.
They're white?
But I am a little bit colorblind. They're
Okay,
white.
once they're white, they're just Xanax, but they're a low milligram.
Okay. And what the heck are these things?
Oh, my earplugs.
Earplugs?
Yes.
And what about these?
These are my Xanax.
Xanax? And then this was out in your backpack.
Is this in it?
There's powder in it.
There's powder in it?
Well, what was in it?
I'm guessing it was the Molly that was in it.
Okay.
So I'm being charged with all that.
You're going to be charged with the narcotics. You're going to be charged with child neglect. You can't be impaired while you're in the care of an infant. That's not safe. All right? But what I'm going to do is try and speed this up a little bit and get you out of here, because I know you can't be comfortable sitting in the back of the car in this heat. All right? We're going to get going in a minute.
According to the police report, Chelsey later asked the officer if they found her fentanyl. She allegedly admitted to using it by IV injection into her arm earlier in the day. Chelsey's bond was set at $2,500 for each count of possession of a controlled substance. However, she was held on no bond for child neglect without bodily harm. On February 25th of 2025, a judge sentenced Chelsey Bowman to 3 years in prison. She's currently serving her sentence in the Lowell Correctional Institution in Ocala, Florida. Online records with the Florida Department of Corrections show Chelsey Bowman's current release date is April of 2027. As for her son, he's reportedly in the custody of her family. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Inside the Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with another case.